Oh, we love this guy. He's from Australia. He is super funny. He's doing a guest set. Please start clapping for my buddy. Come on, give it up, guys. You're going to love him. A big hand for Danny Green.
G'day, folks. How you doing? Oh, yeah, I'm from Australia. I just got to go home and hang out with my parents. I hadn't seen them in 6 years, and I spent 2 months at my parents' house. That's an awful long time to spend with people you haven't seen in 6 years, okay? And I'm coming out of the spare bedroom after about 2 weeks, and my mum says to me, she says, "How's the spare bed? Is it comfortable?" I said, "Yeah, Mum, it's fine." And she goes, "Yeah, you were conceived in that bed." I'm like, "Oh." And she goes, "Oh, don't worry, we changed the mattress, but we kept the frame." And I'm like, "What the fuck did you do to the frame?" I said, "I'm going to move to the couch." And then my dad sticks his head out from the bedroom and goes, "Where the hell do you think we made your sister?" My dad's a 75-year-old retired cop and boxing trainer. And a bit of a badass. And he had his first senior moment the other day. He had his first fall. It was presidential. My dad fell off a stationary bicycle. And I told him, I said, I got him on FaceTime from Australia. And I said, "We're going to get you one of those little buttons they put around your neck. You know, a little button you can call it. Yeah, the life alert. I said to my dad, "We're going to get you a life alert." And my dad said to me, direct quote, "I don't need that shit. I just fell over and I couldn't fucking get up." I said, "You dickhead, that's the jingle for the fucking thing." I took him to the rodeo in Houston. He came out and visited 8 years ago. I took him to the rodeo because he's a cowboy as well as a boxing trainer, a cop. He's like a one-man village, people, my dad. And I took him to the rodeo. And in Houston, they have a thing called the International Hall, where they'll give you a free lunch if you rock up with your passport. Now, let's be honest. This is the International Hall in Houston, Texas. It's 500 Mexicans and 2 Australians, okay? That's what's there. And we're in line for a steak, and my dad calmly looks at me, looks around the room and says, "Fuck, Dan, half the fucking cartel's in here." I said, "Are you out of your mind? Would you keep your voice down?" He goes, "Oh, don't worry, mate. None of them speak English." I said, "Everybody in here speaks English. We're the only 2 dumb motherfuckers who can't speak 2 languages." I'm getting old. I'm about to turn 48. Yeah, no woos for 48. Yeah, no one gets a woo for 48. I know I'm old because I keep trying to get acting roles and they cast me as the dad now. I sat down with a kid the other day. He said, "My name's Michael, but you can call me Thunder." I said, "Who gave you that name, Michael?" And he said, "I did." And I said, "Michael, I don't think you understand how nicknames work." What kind of Gen Z shit is that? You give yourself your own nickname now? I have 2 lazy eyes and I went to high school in the 90s, folks. I look like Cookie Monster on a bad day, folks. They called me Walk-Eye for 4 years and then I joined the army. Then I joined the fucking army and I thought I'm going to get a real cool nickname here now. I'm going to get a cool nickname. You know what they called me? Dink Dink. I walked up to the sergeant one day. I said, "What do you call me, Dink Dink, Sergeant?" And he said, "Well, that's the sound the bullets are going to make when they go through your lenses, Private." Yeah, that's boot camp before cell phones, folks. A bit rough back in those days. I went through elementary school in the 80s. Nicknames were badass back then. We had a kid in a wheelchair. He got called Hot Wheels. Any kid with a hyphenated last name got called Two Dads. And we have one kid, I grew up in a small country town. He got caught fucking a sheep in year 8, okay? It's a small town, folks. People get lonely, okay? You know what they called this kid for 4 years? Bah. I'm just saying, kids are cruel. Kids are cruel. Yeah, I travel a lot. What time do you guys like to get to the airport? How early? 2 hours? 3? Did someone say 1 hour? How fucking fancy are you, sir? Your private plane right there. No, I'm a 4-hour guy. I love it. 4 hours I get there before the flight, okay? It's my favourite thing in the world. I go and get a coffee from Starbucks and I go and sit in front of Spirit Airlines check-in and watch people fall apart. Do it. It's awesome. It's awesome. It's the best thing in the world, folks. Because none of you fucking Americans read. That $60 plane fare, dude walking up with a surfboard, that's a $180 surfboard in your hand, sir. If you've got anybody here fly with kids, you got your kids there. Those little tiny backpacks you see the little kids carrying now, it's got like a sandwich in it. Okay, you're like, so you can be a world traveler as well. Oh, I'm a world traveler. No, not on Spirit. That's a personal item right there. $60, $60, $60, $60. Your kids are going to make you go broke. They used to do a thing 5 years ago where if you didn't print your boarding pass off, they charged you $5 at the gate to print it. That's how mass shootings happen, folks. They had a flight the other day. Went from Montego Bay, Jamaica to Miami. I'm stunned that anybody flies over a body of water on Spirit to start with, okay? And 10 minutes out from Miami, they had an emergency. They got warned to brace for a water landing. Oh, yeah, that's how quiet it would be on that plane, folks. This isn't Miracle on the Hudson. Sully Sullenberger isn't flying this plane. You're on a Boeing 787 MAX on a discount airline. You are fucked. The oxygen drops. Everybody's looking for their flotation device. They're digging underneath their chairs. They can't find shit. They look up. Stewardess is sitting in the middle of the aisle. Life jackets, $10. Who wants one? Life jackets, $10. My name's Dan Green. Thank you very much. You guys have been awesome.